Hello everyone, Tina here for Pretty Pink Posh. I hope your day is going wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, today we are going to create a couple belly bands along with a card to put one of the belly bands around using some brand new stamp sets over at the Pretty Pink Posh shop. I have two different sets here with the coordinating dies, and when I immediately saw the winter circles, I immediately thought of a belly band around a card. So that's what we're going to do today. This set is so sweet, a lot of fun images in here, and then the coordinating die set has a solid circle die along with a scalloped die. We'll use that for our projects today too. For my sentiments, we're going to be using the Holiday Scripts stamp set, and if you guys are looking for a nice Christmas sentiment stamp set, I think this set's perfect for all your Christmas occasions because you can interchange them and mix and match them. We are going to jump in, grab our stamping positioner, and then do a little stamping. I'm going to stamp with some alcohol marker friendly cardstock. We'll just place that in our MISTI here, and then we're going to take 3 of the circles. We're going to start off with the candle, this cute little penguin, and then also the poinsettia flower. I like that there's some elegant images in here, but there's also some playful ones, which is really nice. I'm going to ink up my images with my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Both the cardstock and the ink are alcohol marker friendly. We're just going to stamp with black ink. Today I am going to color in my images with Copic markers, and so these ink and paper work perfect for that. Got to stamp this corner. My magnet got in the way there. Okay, perfect. You can see how cute the images are. I did leave the caps out for you guys, and I listed the colors up in the top right corner for you guys. But I'm going to play some music while I color, and when I'm done coloring, I will catch you back. Okay, coloring is all done. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my coordinating dies for the winter circles. There's 2 in here. I'm going to use my nippers and just separate them. We'll use the circle to die cut. Oops, sorry about the shaky camera. We're going to use the circle, the solid circle, and die cut that with each one of our images. Once we have them separated, I'll just tape them down. And then for the scallop circle, I'm going to bring in some white cardstock. Let's tape this, grab some white cardstock. We'll tape our scallop circle down here. And then for my background, I'm going to keep my card basically clean and simple. We are going to use one of the leaves in the fall foliage die set. This came out last month, but there's a lot of wonderful leaves in here, guys. In fact, I make 2 extra belly bands today, and if you wanted to do a different leaf for a different card, I think that would make a really pretty set. So after I have my leaf die cut out several times, of course we're going to create a background with them. I'm going to pick the one that I'm going to use for my project today, and I think the poinsettia is going to work out great. I have a cardstock panel that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4, and all we're going to do is tape down these leaf foliages on our panel. We're going to fill it in completely, kind of twisting and turning, filling in all the open areas. You can overhang them with no worries, because when you trim around the excess, you can use those excess pieces to fill in any open areas. I love doing this for backgrounds, and I think keeping it white just makes it really soft and elegant. Now after my entire background is filled, almost filled, I have a few open areas. This is what I mean. You can take that extra piece and just fill in your open areas with it. But just use your scissors, go around trimming off the excess, and then you have a full pretty background filled with leaves. This leaf flourish actually reminds me of some mistletoe, so that's why I chose this one. We're going to add adhesive behind our panel and directly adhere this to an A2 size card front, just making sure it's centered. And if you do fill in your background with your leaf foliages, since we are putting a belly band around it, this would make a fabulous gatefold card too, guys. I'm just using a standard card, but creating a gatefold is really easy, and the belly band will go perfect with that. Now we're going to stamp our sentiment. Again, we're using the Holiday Scripts stamp set, and this is nice because you can mix and match like I mentioned before. So I chose greetings, and then we are going to top it off with Christmas, so it'll say Christmas greetings. I'm going to start by inking up my greetings with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. We'll stamp this on some white cardstock, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the coordinating die and die cut this out. It's nice that you have a die set to go with your holiday scripts, because you can layer, so you could pop up your greetings if you like dimension like I do. This is a really nice set. Okay, let's run this through the die cutting machine, and then I went ahead and stamped Christmas on a 1/4 inch strip of white cardstock. My 1/4 inch strip is long because I wasn't sure where exactly I was going to position my Christmas. So I wanted to have an option. To create a belly band, I'm using some black and white striped paper. This came from a 6x6 paper pad, and so I had to adhere 2 together, and these are 1 1/4 inch strips. I just wrap it around my card, and again, this would be fabulous for a gatefold card, but I'm just securing the back. Now when you do this, you do want a little wiggle room so it can slide up and down, especially when you have that die cut detail on the front. You want to make sure those are glued down really well too. I went ahead and adhered my Christmas up towards the top, leaving about a 1/4 inch gap. The excess overhanging I'm going to trim off with my scissors, and then I did pop up my greetings with some foam adhesive. We're going to go ahead and add our poinsettia, which I popped up with the foam square, and then layered that on the scallop circle, and I think this works out perfectly. For bells and whistles, I'm just going to add a few pearls. Pretty Pink Posh has some brand new pearls that are pretty fabulous. I'm keeping it neutral, so I'm going to use some charcoal pearls. The pearl packages come with 3 different size pearls, so I'm going to be using the smallest in the pack. It's going to be perfect for my flower center, and I already adhered glue to the center of my flower, so we can just add 3 pearls and it fits perfectly. I love the way this turned out. I think it turned out really pretty. And again, you can just slide your belly band off, and then you can write your message on the inside. These are the other 2 bands that I created. The candle I offset to the right instead of the left, and I chose the greeting that says joy to the world. And then my little penguin, we're going to keep this guy to the right, but of course you could put him in the center too. And I chose winter greetings for the sentiment for this one. I'm just going to finish it up by adding foam adhesive behind my winter and adding that just above our greetings here. But really super quick and easy. These would be great to create multiples or sets. And I love the way they turned out. Again, different style cards would work out fabulous for this too. So I wanted to show you the fall foliage die set once more. This set is nice because there are so many different flourishes in it, guys. There's some that looks like mistletoe. There's some that looks like holly leaves. Sky's the limit with your backgrounds, especially if you do a white background. You can really doctor up those belly bands. But I thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day. We will see you again real soon, guys. Bye-bye.